Hi all, welcome to the new session in computer programming, that is cursor moving functions in file. I am Sajida, Assistant Professor, Jyoti Engineering College. So some cursor moving functions are there in C programming language that is used to move the file pointer through the inside the file, to move the file pointer inside the file. So what are the cursor moving functions in file? So ftel, fsec, rewind, all these are cursor moving functions in file. So let me say each one of these. So first of all, what is ftel? So ftel function, it returns an integer value which tells the current cursor position or internal file pointer position in the file. It have the following syntax. So what is ftel? Ftel, it returns an integer value, and that value will be the current cursor position, the current position of the file pointer. Current position of the file pointer. Suppose this is the file structure. Imagine this will be the file structure in the hard disk. So suppose our file is stud. So stud.txt is represented here. This is just an imagination. So the file consists of two columns. That means each record, this one is one record, second record, third record, fourth record, and fifth record. So this file consists of 5 records. So a record means this is a record. A record is a collection of related attributes, collection of related columns. So in the case of a student record consists of the roll number and name of a particular student, and next record consists of the roll number and name of another student. So in a file you can see that a collection of related records. Here 5 records are there in stud file, and the last record will be the end of file, EOF. EOF means end of the file. So the last record indicates the end of file. This is EOF used to indicate the last end of the file. So whenever we execute fp is equal to file star fp is equal to fopen stud.txt comma r, this stud file, already existing stud file, open in read mode, and the address of the first record will be assigned to this file pointer. So in this case, the address of the first record is 1000. So after executing this fopen function, what happens is that the address of the first record will be assigned to this fp. So now fp is pointing to the first record. So in the case of ftel function returns an integer value which tells current cursor position. So here in this case it returns 1000 because the fp is pointing to the first record. So current position is the first record. So it will return the integer value, that is this address will be returned by this fp file pointer. So this is the purpose of using ftel. Ftel. How we can use ftel? The syntax of using ftel is integer variable is equal to ftel within bracket file pointer. So ftel of file pointer. So this ftel returns the current position of the file pointer in the particular file into this integer variable. See this example, file star fp is equal to fopen first.txt comma r. That means we are opening the first.txt file in the read mode. So what happens? The file pointer will pointing to the first record. So POS is equal to, POS is an integer variable. POS is equal to ftel of fp, means it will return the position of the file pointer, current position of the file pointer. So after executing fopen, the current position of the file pointer will be the address of first record. So printf position is equal to percentage d POS, means the data inside this POS variable will be the address of first record. So it will print that address of the first record. So that is about ftel function. Ftel function returns the current position of the file pointer in a file. So this is our file structure imagination. Each record will be having some address. So next is fseek function. What is the purpose of fseek function? It is used to set the cursor or internal file pointer on a specified location inside the file. It have the following syntax. So by using this fseek, we can move the file pointer forward or backward. The syntax is fseek bracket within bracket 3 arguments will be there: file pointer, then an integer value into offset, then an integer value, another integer value into events. So here offset means it will be a number. It's a numeric number 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. That will be offset. Then int vens means three possible constants will be there for this vens. Seek set means beginning of the file, seeker, current location, seek, and end of the file. The meaning of this fseek is used to move the cursor forward or backward. So offset means a number. How many bytes we must have to jump forward or backward. Then here vens means it will be an integer value. Seek set. If it is seek set, it must have to jump from the beginning. If it is current, a seeker, then jump from the current location, move from the current location, and if it is secant, move from the end of the file. So beginning, current position, or end of the file. From that position, we can move the file pointer either forward or backward. That is the meaning of this fseek. Let me say an example for this fseek. For example, you can give like that. For example, fseek of fp comma 3 comma seek set means set the file pointer 3 records ahead forward, because here this integer value offset value is positive. Positive means forward jumping. Negative means backward jumping. So move 3 records forward from the beginning. Move 3 records forward. Move 3 records forward from the beginning means if suppose this is the structure of our file, so move 3 records from the beginning means this 3 records 1, 2, 3. Move 3 records from the beginning. So FP will be pointing to this record, this last record after executing fseek. So fseek is used to move the file pointer back and forth. That means backward or forward. So in the next example, fp comma minus 2 comma seeker means current location. Current location means if the file pointer is pointing to this third record, then the current position is this one. From the current position, if the offset value is minus, the cursor will move to backward from this current position. If the offset value is minus, it will jump backward, and if the offset value is positive, it will jump forward. So that is the difference. So fp minus 2 seeker means from the current position, it will jump 2 records backward. Then next one is fp minus 1 secant means it will jump 1 record backward from the end of the file. 1 record backward from the end of the file. So here based on this seeker or secant third value whence parameter, it will decide to jump from where it have to jump. And if the offset value is positive, it will be forward jumping. If it is negative, it will be backward movement. This fp indicates the file pointer. This file pointer will be pointing one particular file. So the moment of file pointer will be in that particular file. So that is about the fseek function. It's a cursor moving function. Next one is rewind. What is rewind? So whenever you execute a rewind function, it will set the file pointer to the beginning of the file. Every time you execute rewind function, the file pointer will set to the beginning of the file. So it is generally used when we want to read the data from the file multiple times in the same program. So it is the syntax is like this: rewind of fp. That means moves the file pointer at the beginning of the file. rewind of FP. So these are about the cursor moving functions. Then next function is FEOF, file end of, file end of, FEOF. So this function returns a non-zero if FP is at the end of the file. If FP is at the end of the file, it will return a non-zero. Otherwise, it returns 0. If this file pointer is pointing to this end of file position, then it will return a non-zero value. A non-zero, any positive value, a non-zero value will be returned by this FEOF function. And if it is not pointing to this FEOF, it will return a 0. Every time, whenever we are checking the file end of, if the file is end only, then it will return 0. Otherwise, it will return non-zero value. So that is about FEOF function. Then here I want to explain one program. This is an application of FEOF function, how we can use FEOF function. So this is a file program, file star fp, rch fp is equal to f open, first.txt r read mode opening, first.txt in read mode. Means first.txt is already existing file. So here now I want to open in read mode. If fp is equal to null, it means if I cannot open this file in read mode, then it will return a null value. So if fp is equal to null, printf cannot open the file and exit, terminate the program. Then if we could open the file first.txt file in read mode, then the control will goes to this while loop. Then inside this while loop there are two statements, and what these statements do, the first line is ch is equal to f get c of fp. So what is the function purpose of this f get c? F get c is used to read a single character from the file, and it will store in the ch character variable. And printf percentage ch means it will print onto the monitor. So each character read from the file and printing to the monitor. So this process will repeat until the fp reaches end of file. So while not FEOF of FP, that is while not 0, FEOF of FP returns 0 if it is not at the end of file. Whenever it reaches the end of file, only it return a non-zero value. So while not 0, execute these lines. And whenever it reaches the end of the file, then the condition becomes false. Then the loop terminates and close the file. So this FEOF is used to used for an error checking. So actually, it's an error checking. Whenever it reaches the end of the file, it returns a non-zero value. So that is about FEOF function.